Alright, jumping back into Final Fantasy X-2 Blitzball, fighting for intensive training block. Jumping in, we are taking on the Albed Sykes. Goer's taking on the Guado Glories. So, I mean, honestly, block is a pristine prize to go for. There are obviously some that we don't really care about. Like, we go for, like, intensive training catch. We don't really care. But we go for, you know, an intensive training block, a shoot, stuff like that. We notice. It's beautiful. Really want to get that defense up if we want to avoid being scored on. It has gotten better since we swapped goalies and stuff and made things a little bit different, but some of these teams, they're still threats. Like, they could still win. Excluding this team, of course. Excluding the Albed Sykes. They can't win. But other teams, maybe. Up 4-0, Albed Sykes just don't know where to go, don't know where they are. They are getting absolutely thrashed. 4-0. 4 to absolutely nothing. And then you got the Glories versus the Goers. GG versus LG. This is crazy. Glories haven't scored yet. Are they going to lose? If they do, that would be insane. Okay, the Glories win. Okay. That was about to be the biggest upset you've ever seen. I wasn't paying too much attention. I couldn't tell who got injured there specifically, but that fight lasted. Fight lasted for sure. Let's go through here and let's reduce that fatigue. Perfect. As we jump through, and then also for the block, I think we're probably gonna go for Kiyuri. I think. I don't. It makes sense to me. Gonna overhead max pressure. This is a game that we could lose. We're going against the Ronso Fangs. They are terrifying. They could win. It's all a very real possibility. So we got to be pretty careful here. Able to get that first goal. Beautiful, beautiful attempt on our end. Definitely love to see it. Our guy Ronso injured. Wait, did he shoot? Okay, come on. So that happens sometimes. Players can be injured and shoot the ball because logic. Doesn't make any sense. I think I've seen it in visual happen like once, but it's just like, it's absolute nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense, but it happens. So and you just gotta. I could argue it all I want, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, when they go for those shots and they score, like, that's it. Like, they scored. I can't change the result of the game, right? I'm just like, yeah, I guess I lost to a injured our guy Ronso. You know, well, what is one to do? Got Beast and Gories fighting it out. OT is active. Feel that the Kill Beasts have better stats, but the Gories are probably going to win this just because they tend to. Goalies are both top tier, both 99 catch, so no weaknesses there as we see with the Ronso Fangs. Wow, what a game. 13 minutes in, and they refuse to stop. And there it is, Glories win. Again, I really think the Beasts have a better stat line, but for some reason, the formation, the strategy, I don't know what it is, but the Beasts cannot do it. I think it's probably the block on the back line from the Glories, right? Because what happens is, the Kill Beasts are pushing center attack, right? They got Vorja, they're having a ball. And they push mid, right? They just push mid, go for a shot. They have a bunch of 99 blocked folks there, ready to stop them on the Guado Glory side. So I think that's probably what they're hitting whenever they lose a game. That's what I gotta think. And the reason we're able to burst past that, I would argue, is because we set up our team to use pressure. So we max pressure, and even though that block is insane, we're applying so much pressure, we can fight through the Glories. We could hopefully see that in action right now, but 12 seconds in, we are just getting on the offense here against the Guado Glories. Nefe pushing mid, gonna pass to Kiyuri. I don't love that. It feels like a potential interception that we see very quickly. I can't even talk about the risks fast enough before they happen right in front of our eyes, right? I'm bringing up the interception. It's already happened. You got Guado with the ball. We're going to have that midfield tussle, right? You're going to have Kiyuri and Ada fight back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If we can just get an injury on Ada, that could change the course of this game. It could change everything, but it looks like the Guado pass will succeed, so they're going to set up for a long feed. You can kind of look at the mini-map on who's going to get this. It's tough to say on this one. I think it's Gira, but it's tough to say. Or it's Pain, as Pain able to push, steal, and set up. This is where I get a little bit torn. I don't love that Pain is a star player here, because she's not natively a Scout Level 3 player, so it kind of feels a little bit disingenuous for me to be like, oh, I'm doing the Scout Level 3 challenge, but this person is, you know, obviously, you know, like the one that sticks out, right? It's like my high school football team had Peyton Manning as a quarterback and was like, yeah, we did really good as a team. And it's like, well, you also had a little bit of help. You know, it's a little bit off. You know, maybe that comparison's a little bit bonkers, because my team could somewhat compare to Pain to a degree. But it not nearly to the degree that that like they're better than her, I would argue. Not to that amount. But we're able to get that first goal. Nefa able to 1-0. Yeah, it's all a numbers game, and she just has all the numbers. Gonna have Juan Guado just kind of push right side. Long pass to Neff. Essentially. It was meant for Nav Guado, but unfortunately Juan does get intercepted. What is this play? We have Payne, Neff, Shami, and Kiyuri all just holding hands in a circle on the left side. Like, I don't understand what's happening. I'm torn because it's also kind of working, so I shouldn't be mad, but I'm just in a state of confusion, is what I would argue. You know, that pressure play, Payne shot. Yil claims the ball after Noise stops it. Good block from Noise. Shami tries to get a hold of it. Gonna see a pass to Juan. This is where we terrorize the backline, right? So they've got low endurance. They got to take hits that they might not be able to take. But if they can get away with it, a long feed to a forward could be everything. Shami with the interception, pressure play, interception from Yil. We got 1:40 left. We are just hammering the back line. We are forcing them to expend all resources, all energy, everything they've got in order to stop us. And Yil Guado falls. An injury. Just out of the game, out of contention. Noi could pass to a forward. Passes to Yil, though, who just got injured. Neff claims. If Noi is able to block this, catch the ball, and get this to a forward, they could stabilize. But unfortunately for them, Neff, the pressure just keeps on coming. That is a 2-0. A 2-0 with 1:10 left. I don't really see a world where they come out of this and win at all. Like, this feels like the end of the Guado glories. You know, which, depending on our choices in 10-2, is not the only end of Guado we could see. But you got Guado here, just pushing left side, just doing their thing. Shami challenges. I mean, it's... What this is like fourth quarter, right? It's fourth quarter in the football game, and I don't know why I'm using so many football analogies today. It's a very weird comparison, but and the score's settled, right? It's like the Super Bowl's over. One team's 21 points ahead. There's no time left. It's like, all right, well, let's just like talk about the commercials. I don't know. Like, what do you got to do here? Because there's nothing to be done. 15 seconds left. Nothing on the board. They're just crossing the halfway point to our goal, but it's not enough. If we had 0 players in this pool, they wouldn't be able to win. They don't have time. There's no time. We didn't have a goalie in our goal box, wouldn't have time. That is a 2-0 final score. We are able to claim intensive training block for Kiyuri. We are going to see the Fangs versus Beasts. This should be good. Tied game, 3-4. Oh, 3-3. No. I said tied game right as the Fangs scored. Making me look like a schmuck. That's what Basik Ronsa's doing. But that is final score. That's good. We are going to send Kiyuri away. We are going to be very happy with that result. And we've kind of hit a mean streak here. I don't know if we'll drop another game. We'll see. We'll see. It's 100% possible. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.